Gotcha.
Lifeline.
So, have you ever seen this? What about this? Okay, how about that? Okay, how about this?
Let's do some shopping.
No?
Somewhere else.
Have you ever been here? No?
Shops open
Okay,
for
how about
business.
here? Wanna know how?
Let's give them a warm welcome.
Stay tuned and I'll show you how to do all this and more.
Including roof jumps, getting under rifts, escaping Olympus, and a hidden loop pit.
They just gave her a much wider expanse of, if you can't actually land here, you'll just land in the closest
Backpack here.
landable
Level
spot.
1.
I've already learned how to break this and teleport out of buildings in a way that would not even be possible with Loba beforehand. I haven't used it to juke somebody, but like, I don't think there's anywhere around here that I could showcase it. But like, essentially there's spots, there's like little nooks of like, I don't know, like electrical boxes or bullshit that are in houses. You know what I'm saying? And like, you can it would seem like you should be able to stand on them if you were short enough. But the only thing short enough is throwing my bracelet in there.
What treasures will I find
So
here?
if I throw the bracelet in there, it'll like freak out, and then it says, well, you can't teleport here, but we don't want you to think Loba's bracelet's broke, so you teleport to the closest location, which is going to be the roof. Let's see if I can do it in one of these ones. Alright, I can try it right
Let's see
here.
what we have over here.
Right? Alright, you see where I am? There's no way standing from where I am that I should be able to teleport
Let's see
to
what we have
straight
over
on
here.
top of the roof. Like I couldn't throw my bracelet up there, right? Let's see if this works. I'm on the roof. First try. Yeah, I mean it's situational. Like I gotta find like nooks and crannies that work with it, but so what I used here was this spot right here. It's a ledge technically, but no one is small enough to fit on top of these cabinets. But my bracelet can like bounce right there and freak out, and then I go to the roof. 2 in a row for you. Alright, so what I believe is happening here is when you throw your bracelet down, if you can't physically stand up in that spot, it will force you to the closest location, and it will go for lateral over horizontal. So, in this case, it's going to put me on the sides instead of on top. It won't put me on the guardrail. What it's going to do is it's going to put me to the left or right of that, because the distance of where the bracelet lands, it's closer distance to the sides than it is to the top of the rail. I know that's a small scale example, but on an opposite side, but if you were to toss it to the back side of this deck, there's a shorter distance to the top of the deck than it is to the front of the deck. So I land on top and not at the front. Now with this truck, I wasn't too sure about if the bed of the truck was going to be high enough or short enough to the ground to me to actually jump there. It turns out it's not. It's too tall. So if I throw my bracelet under the truck, I'm going to go to one of the sides instead of to the top, because that distance is shorter. That's how I believe this works. So this is the hidden
That
loop
shit
pit.
still exists?
It's outside of Harvester,
This was a match
and it's only hittable by Loba. It's been here for many seasons, and they still haven't gotten rid of it. The rest of this video is just going to be me showing all the different spots, or just a bunch of different spots that I've used the bracelet to either get to the roof by glitching through it, or get level up by going with just one level up. So I hope these are going to be useful to you. These are no way all of the spots that Loba can do this. She can do this like all over all the maps, I'm sure. I'm sure she can do this on King's Canyon too. But
happens to be somewhere else.
Enjoy.
Jump drive in position.
Yep, I'm on the roof.
Activating. Jump drive. Back here. How charming. Must go faster. Tossing jump drive.
Alright, real quick. I know a lot of times it looks like I'm looking for an orange signal for me to throw it. Notice that I'm not looking for that here. That's orange, but that's not what I want. I want it to rattle in between those beams. That was green. Make sure that's what you're looking for. Just mess
Get
around
ready.
with it.
There's an enemy close by. I bet we'll find something good here. Enemy over here. Let's see what we have over here. Jump in position. Shield with a kiss.
This, however, is an example of how I was looking for the orange. Because I was afraid that if I throw it at this angle and I don't see
I've
that
got a minute.
the orange is there, I feel like the orange makes it flatter.
Grab
I
what I
don't know.
catch.
That's probably not correct at all, but pretty good at these, so.
Activating jump drive.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Activating jump drive. Things closing in a minute. Jump drive activated.
Alright. So ready to learn the good secrets?
Got
This
supplies.
entire shelf that I'm under in Rift, do you see on the map in the top left? That's Loba's playground.
Activating jump drive.
When you go up here, and you own all of this, you can go anywhere in here. You can set your
Shop's open
stuff
for
down,
business.
loot everything down to here, loot all of the ammo down in here so no one can get it. This is your spot. There's a wall over here though. We'll get back to that later though. Pretty dangerous. So from where I come up though,
I bet we'll find something
that's
good
the most guaranteed easiest spot. Look how I fill it out with the bracelet. Make sure you get it in that little nook right there. And you'll get out every time. There are a couple other spots that you can get out though.
Activating jump drive. Jump drive.
Alright, so if you're still watching and listening, I really do appreciate it. You're here for 10 fucking minutes. I've never had anyone here for 10 minutes of my videos. Like, you don't have to like, you don't have to sub. You being here alone is all I need. I just want to share this info with you. So from here on out, this is me getting outside of the map for the first time. This is how you get outside with Loba. You can loot anywhere in Rift. There is a death wall, so you do have to be wary of that. You can't leave Rift. But you can loot everything inside of Rift. If there's a ring that ends here, it's a Loba's ring. If you play it correctly and you have the right character advantage, it's yours. So it is something that needs to be patched. This is OP. I shouldn't be doing this. I don't get a win here. I go run into the death wall. I'm not trying to abuse this, but this is, I've never seen anyone do this. I really hope I'm the first one that did it. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope this is somehow useful to you. Just know though that if I find you down here, I know how to get there, and I will come for you. Good luck, my friends. I love you. Thank you for watching my videos as always. Watch out for that death wall.